What is up, boys? How are you guys doing today? How are you doing on this rainy here, anyway, Sunday? I don't know what it's like where y'all are at. I assume it's raining in Maine, Thomas. Seems like a Maine thing to do on a Sunday. It's an Ottawa thing. I assume it's blisteringly hot over where you're at, Spiz. And Ryan, well, I saw that you walked in Central Park, so I know it's not raining, unless maybe like the tide brought in all kinds of weather. Billigan, what is going on, buddy? How are you feeling? It's probably raining. It's about that time of year, right, where it's just constantly raining. It's the same here. Every other day it's raining. What happens? Soon it'll be snow. Currently sitting in my bathtub drinking a beer, trying to drown my playoff sorrows, but not myself, so thumbs up over here. Right on. So you're not by yourself in the bathtub? Well, you're with us, right? Like, that's what you mean? You're watching this in the bathtub. Don't drop your device in there, buddy. Yeah, that was not a great game, right? Well, like we said in the post game, it was a good game until it wasn't. Well, I guess no. That goal was great. But once that goal, like leading up to the Brock Nelson goal, not so great. The Brock Nelson goal, awesome. Trying not to drown my sorrows, but not drown myself. Okay, there we go. I got it now. Now I've got it. Yeah, I hear you. I don't know about you, but like the end wasn't as deflating as the second goal. Like after the second goal, again, I caught myself like on my desk going, what the hell? But after when it was done, I guess I was at peace with what was happening. You think it was the best one of the series? I'm not so sure. Maybe. I'm trying to go back on all the other ones. Game 1, forget it. Game 2, they were pretty good. They deserved to win. Why can't they get it out of their zone? I think they're trying too hard not to ice it. I think that's just it. Like, they're trying to place it, and it's not working. I think this really just comes back to a lot of things with this team is with more talent, like just a little bit more talent, we win. Like I've seen you guys are at least, no, not you guys. This was on the Eyes on Owls WhatsApp. Like if we had Panarin, how different this would be. Like it'd be wildly different, insanely different. How wild this, like how good we would be. And that's how close we are, right? Like we would be a Stanley Cup champion probably if we had one more player like that. Yes, there is a talent gap between the two teams, and it's clear. It really is. It's really that. Because, like, we get opportunities, we just can't bury them. Or we're giving up too many opportunities to them, and their talent is shining through. That's really it. And it sucks, right? Because, like, there's nothing you can do with that about that this series. Aside from, like, try to work your butt off. But we've been doing that for 3 series now, and, like, after a while, talent just wins. So, okay. What are we doing today here? It seems that we are in day 1 of free agency. If we had to, as we lose the qualifying round. Give Barry any of Point, Kucherov, Sergachev, or Hedman, and we win the series. Yeah, probably. Specifically, Hedman, I would say. Well, I guess, top number 1 defenseman, of course. But yeah, probably Sergachev, although like he's not great in his own end. We need a good 200-foot defenseman. Which we have. Like, we seem to have one in Noah Dobson. We're just not ready to play him yet. Next year. Okay. Sorry, Bill. But do they do it, Mitch? No, they don't. No, they don't. All right. Where are we at today? I don't know if you can hear the music. I have it. It seems it's in the green here, so you might be able to hear it. You're right, Thomas Dobson. Unfortunately, he should already be on this team. I don't know, but I'm with you. I'm not, but I understand your argument. I understand why you would want Hedman here. It's not saying I disagree with your statement. They do ice it. They try not to, and so they either do it or they just don't clear it. So So do we think the Isles are souring on Eberle? I always assumed that they were probably going to look for Seattle to take Eberle or Bailey. But I mean, at this point, it's pretty clear who's more important. Yeah, I think they sour. If their choice is between Bailey or an Eberle, I would imagine they side with Bailey. Not only because of how he's doing now, but just what he means to the franchise. But now specifically, like the divergence of the two. Like one is just skyrocketing in terms of value. The other one is, plummeting. We're getting nothing done. It's a straight vent session. That's all right. Whatever. If we get nothing done, hey, it's a vent session. I'm okay with that. That's fine. But as we progress, let's vent. I like what Ryan was saying on the Twitter chat, as well as just on Twitter, that Taze could be traded now, and I like that. There he is. There, right. He says it right there as I'm talking about it. He says trade Taze. Love it. Bill is saying bench. I'm also okay with that. Eberle is Justin's having a bad playoff. You got to remember how he did during last year's playoff. That's true. That's true. He was great last year. Not so great now. I don't know what the hell goes on when he lands in Edmonton, if he gets the shakes or like he drinks a cup of water and all like the Edmonton juju like returns or something. I don't get it. But he's been having regular season issues, exactly like Ryan says. He had like 30 some odd points. Like he was better this year-ish if you look at just his points per game. But I'm not... If they're going to move someone, it's going to be Eberle between him and Bailey. I'm sorry, but the officiating is horrible. I'm not saying that they're the only reason we keep losing since our power play is terrible. Come on. Yeah, the officiating is awful. But what would help that is if our power play was any good. Because, like, we can't be... I think we're at 6% in this series. 6. Yeah, if you bring in a sniper, he has no role. He being Eberle. There's no role for him on this team if you bring in a sniper. That you're going to let play top 6. Right, by all accounts, Oliver Wahlstrom is a sniper, but I don't know if they're ready to play him in a top 6 role. I just don't know if they're going to do that. Will remain to be seen what he does with his time in Sweden. I'm super excited for that. Like, Ruslan Niskakov is already lights out over in Finland, so, man, hopefully Wahlstrom can do the same. Same thing with Holmstrom. Like, if they can get those guys going, that'd be great. But I'm not sure if they bring them in, if that necessarily unseats Eberle. Okay, Spiz, also, is there a way we can find out what Ebbs has done in the regular season in Edmonton since becoming an Islander? Yes, you can look for his splits in Edmonton away. If you want me to find that out now, but someone could go look at that. If you go look at his hockey reference page, and you just look at his splits over the last 2 years in Edmonton, and then you'll find out. Well, you'll find them versus Edmonton, but they played twice, so. And then Tom, honestly, I think Taze, I like Taze, so do I. He's just having a bad playoffs. Like Eberle, he has the potential to be a top pair offensive defenseman. I'm not sure about top pair. I hope so. I'm not so sure about that. Bailey can be a third liner for years. Yes, bring in another guy like Hoffman or Ehlers. And Ebbs just blocks Wahlstrom. Yeah, I don't want to bring in Hoffman. I really love Ehlers. What's a split? I'm out of stats. A split is just like how he performs in defined parameters. So like in Edmonton, at home, in February. That's just it. And Bill's saying, second rehab facility for me, there's always seems to be a screamer in my rehabs. Bill, how's the rehab going, buddy? Is it getting better? Consistently better? Is it kind of like plateauing? Hopefully getting better. I failed stats twice in college at Spiz. Yeah, the splits are the splits is really just that. Like, so how does he perform in February versus January? How does he perform on the road? How does he perform? It's just splitting for the defined parameters like that. There. I have not yet, Ryan. I haven't looked at it at all. I'm looking at the free agents right now as we progress to the game, mainly to get a bunch of information like how much cap space we have, which is a lot. His splits for September are atrocious. I could imagine they are. Did not really start here. We'll do so tomorrow. Okay. So is it like a progressive? Like, are you in the better rehab wing, if you know what I mean? We have a crap ton of money. We have $54.5 million for our team. $54.5 million to play with. But we're trying to tank. This is our tank year. But we can bring in guys on single-year contracts and try to move them. What did you do me without... We did a bit. We did some selling. So the big trade was Tays, Bellows for Ehlers, and Boychuk Ishikov to Florida for a third. Oh, I don't want to move Ishikov. I'm so high on Ishikov right now. I don't want to move him. I don't think he's untradeable. Not if the return is a third. I'd like to get points as Cheney. Yeah, or Tom. Yes, I'm with that. Bill says he went from acute treatment to subacute. I assume that's good. Like I assume subacute is like the lower level. Golishev. Oh, there we go. Oh yes. Boychuk, Golishev for a third. One. I'm in. I'm in. Oh, fourth even. I'll take a fourth if I have to for that. Yes. Okay, so let's look at our team here. Okay, good. Then I'm glad, Bill. We need a center-ish. Like, just to make things... Unless we want Gauche to play. But as far as I know... He's an other forward, so he should be like our scratch guy. We did the re-sign phase. That's about it. That's true. Last week. Left wing. We got a franchise guy, and then it falls off a cliff. I hate point right now, says Bill. Fair enough. This is like the Riley Smith from a couple years ago, right? Against Florida. On the right, we've got nothing. Nothing. On D, we're good. We're good on D. And in nets, we're not great, but we'll be okay. Fair enough. I think why Ryan was bringing up is not only the bad playoff run, but he is an RFA. So you'll get something for him, and you don't have to re-sign him. So, like, it saves a bit of room. I want point to fall off the flat Earth into space where he has no oxygen. Jeez. That escalated quickly, Spiz. My goodness. Okay, so what are we doing here today? I think the 15-minute vent was all right. Although I'm sure it'll come up consistently throughout the day. Or the hour that we've got. Okay, so free agency. So again, the plan is to tank. That is the deal that we've made to ourselves. How do we do this bad in our GM? I made it to the Stanley Cup Finals in my own GM. Well, I don't know how we did it, but we're here. You know so well. Gotta go, Bill. Heal up, buddy. I don't vote to tank. Nope, that's true. That's true, though. We made sure that you were gone that day. With that cap space, make a run. I don't think we can. I really don't think we can. I would like to, but I don't think we can make a run. I want to do fine trade just to look at the assets that we've got in terms of the ones that we're looking to mature or get something on. So we have 4 first round picks: Toronto, Winnipeg, Edmonton, and ours. So hopefully Canada sucks. Okay, so we got, should we just sign a bunch of released UFAs? Who would be RFAs to 1-year contracts? Like, they're not going to say no. They're all like high 70s, 25-year-olds. And Spiz wants Morgan Riley. This Russian, we shouldn't try to make a run. Right. Our roster was terrible and our system was dry. We needed to tank, and we need next year's first. I'm okay with that. Well, I'm okay with whatever you guys want, of course. But we have diverging opinions, which is good, right? Now we try to find the middle ground. Like, isn't that Hegelian dialectics right there? You have 2 good ideas and you try to find the middle ground to have an even better idea. All right, free agents. Let's just take a peek at who's out there. Because we're going to have to sign someone. Like, we need to hit the cap floor. That's for sure. We at least need to hit the cap floor. We have no one on the right. No one at all. I'm looking at Reinhardt. He's a UFA, mind you. He's not even an RFA. He's a UFA. Spiz has one. We can make a run and then trade all the first this year. Yeah, we can hold up for a second, Spiz. I'm just taking a look at who's out there. Reinhardt would be good. Just fill the roster with single-year deals and just straight up sim the entire season without stopping. I'm okay with that. We're going to stop eventually because it's going to tell us, like, this guy's injured, and it's going to be the best line every 2 seconds. It's going to be super annoying. But we need righties, or right wing at least. So, like, I'm fine with signing Reinhardt to a deal and then trading him. Because I don't think, even if we add some guys, that it's going to really do much for us. Sign Riley, Gaudreau, and Reinhardt 7 years each for what they want. That's first. Just pull up RFA's all skaters. Okay. Then we try to make a run. That's second. I'm okay with whatever you guys want, but we need to come to a consensus because we've got competing opinions. So whoever, I guess Thomas might be the tiebreaker, although there's 4 people in the chat. I don't know who the 4th person is. I'm not opposed to signing guys and then trading them. That's fair. Then at the draft, trade the highest value, the 3 for the first overall. Not to be good when we actually are good. Okay. All right. So here we go. Now we're kind of cooking here with what Spiz is saying. We hold our picks. We don't control our own destiny in so much as how far we go to the basement. But then we hope that Toronto, Edmonton, and Winnipeg are garbage. Or we sign guys that we really want, like he said. What were the 3? Riley, Gaudreau, Reinhardt. And then we try to win. Because like that would definitely help us. And then we trade one of those. Are we able to offer sheet? Definitely. We're absolutely able to offer sheet. For sure. We're 1,000% able to offer sheet, guys. Like, I would probably offer sheet Nolan Patrick here. Right? Even if it's just like a second line center. He's only 23 and he's 85. He's not going to cost much in terms of an offer sheet because he's asking for 5.4. Even if we give him 6, it's not going to be much. I think it's like a second and a third. Just trying to bring it up here. For $6 million, first and third for this year. So if we're looking to bring in guys, then we can offer sheet someone and bring in those other UFAs. Because again, we have a ton of money. We have $54 million. But we don't have a goalie, guys. Remember that? We don't have... Well, we do, but we don't have a good one. Right, like, our goalie situation is not great. Fine trade on Patrick's rights just to see. Okay, I like that. First goalies. Right, like, we got Jake Allen, Elvis Merzlikins. Not great in the nets. And then fine trade on Nolan Patrick. I like that idea. It's awful. What is awful? What is awful, Tom? You guys hearing the Elder that I'm playing right now? I'm loving Elder right now. It's just incredible. Okay, so let's see what they want for him. He's not worth a lot, so that's good. Oh, yes, the goalie situation. Absolutely. There's no trade found for Nolan Patrick. I'm doing open block and nothing. I don't... Why? You want to move him, but you're willing to not take anything for him. I don't understand that one. Okay, so I think first we need to come to a consensus on... I will look at that as I answer that question. Or as I try to put forward a question. We need to figure out... Nolan Patrick migraine condition. I have it as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds terrible. We need to figure out what our strategy is. Is it buy now and sell at the deadline if we can, or sell at the draft? We need to figure out what we're doing here, I think, before we get into moves. we should definitely figure out our goalie situation. So they have some cap space, like $4 million, not even three and change. Okay, I'm fine with that. So we need a goalie, and we need a goalie bad. I think if we're going to offer sheet someone, maybe it should be a goalie. If there's even one to be had. Can you find player to show all the goalies that rank by overall? Sure, I'm just looking at the free agent market right now. Like Jordan Binnington's out there, so that's pretty good. Thatcher Demko, look, he's not elite. Try for those top 3 free agents, 200,000 over asking minimum. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then that's gonna be all. Okay, so then Ryan said, can I do find player? Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Am I doing this right? Why am I not? Am I going the right place? Doodle-doodle-doo. Where the hell am I going? Why can't I find a player? I'm so lost right now. There's a find trade. Assign scout. Oh, player search. My goodness. I was looking for find a player, but it's player search. Oh, jeez. Not my day. Thank you, Spiz. Okay, goalie. And then, can you do a find player to just show all goalies that then rank by overall? Okay. Search. And then if we do... There. Jay Borrow is elite potential. So here's all the goalies. Every single one of them ranked. There's no franchise goalies, which is ridiculous. So here they all are. Oh, wait, you want ranked by overall. Sorry, not by potential. So, Carter Hart first, 91. That makes sense. Yeah, I caught on late. I caught on late. Okay, so there's our over 85 crowd. It stops at Tuukka Rask. And then it just goes from there. Like, quite a few players. Samsonov, lols. It very much did not, Ryan. He's the second highest rated goalie in the game. That's incredible. Lals Bobrovsky is ranked as starter. It's still 88th overall. I guess that's due to age. This game did not get... is anyone out here superstitious? Not really. Can you show ages? Yes, I can. Carter Hart, 23, 91 overall. Wolf. Yeah. We should get Binnington and trade him for Hart. Hey, I'm fine with that. That sounds great to me. Okay, here you go. Spiz has an idea for us. He's cooking. Okay, so we got 2 for Binnington. I will go before I hit the do it button. I'll wait to see what Spiz is pitching. Free agents. And keep in mind, our defense is great. So once if we get Binnington and we've got that defense, we're looking pretty good. So if we offer contract, he wants 6 years, at least $200,000 over asking, so $625. What if we acquire Vasi in the game, and then maybe the hockey gods will strip his power in real life, and the Isles will win 3 straight? They will strip his power. I don't get that one. But ideally, we get him, and then we make him better in real life by getting him. That would be amazing. But oh wait, Now I caught on. I was thinking Varlamov. I don't know why Vasi clicked in my head as Varley. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but it did. So here we are. I caught on. It took me a second to be like, he's not talking about the person you think he's talking about. I play a lot of StarCraft to try to like sharpen my reactions, and it's clearly not working. Okay, so are we offering Binnington $200,000 over asking for 6 years? That's what he wants. Okay, sorry, Spiz, you're saying yes to Ryan's suggestion of offer sheeting point, or are you saying yes to the Binnington deal? Bin looks good? Alright, offer. Continue. Okay, so we potentially have our goalie situation figured out. Getting Braden Point would... So if we got 54, we offered 625, right? So 54.510 minus 6.625. We have $47 million to play with. Fine trade on Point. That's true. They've often asked us for a trade on Point. Oh my god. The reaction time here is not... Can you potential search the UFA all skaters? I will do that. I'll do the first. I will do the trade for Point, and then I'll do the potential search for all UFA skaters. He's not even listed because he's an RFA, right? That doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't he be there? I don't understand why he's not there. Do you guys know why he's not listed there? Like, I'm not missing something, right? Whoa. I think he's already in Jersey, right? Like, this is Jack Hughes, is it not? I think they traded him to Jersey. He must have. I guess he's in New Jersey now. Lulls to New Jersey. There he is. So, yeah, it might not work. Let's just try. They want Quinn Hughes and a first. Lulz. That is laugh out loud. I don't know how they got Dobson. I don't know what we did there, but we did something. I'm not making that trade. That's not happening. Well, sorry. I'll make it if you guys want me to make it, but I would not make this trade. He does love his Americans. Okay, so then Ryan said, can you potential search the UFAs? Yes. So I want only UFAs. Yeah, no to trade. I agree with you there, Thomas. Potential. There, sorted. So that's our list there. Ryan Hart, Riley Gaudreau, who want 9.375. Can we make it? 9.375. Oops. So 47.885 minus 9.375 minus 10.025 minus 9.775, and we still have $18 million to spare. So that's after the Binnington deal. I say we roll with signing Binnington, Gaudreau, Riley, Reinhart, and depth D if we have the money, then trade Allen. Do we even need to sign Reinhart? Or sorry, Riley? I don't think we need to sign Riley. Weird young kids that are unsigned. Okay. Can I check? How do I check that? Oh, thank you. Oh, good catch. Sorry, I was looking at team cap hit. Sorry, I don't know why. Maybe it's because when it's on contracts, that's where it is. Yeah. And just scroll through. Okay. I don't think... Do you want to sort by age, maybe? I wish you could double sort. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait, no. This 19-year-old has top 4 deep overall. Unsigned. Like, he'll cost us nothing. I don't know if I'd go with 10 million for Riley. I don't even know if we need it with what we've got on the blue line. That 19-year-old kid has piqued my interest. But get Bertuzzi. Yeah, I'm fine with more depth players. 24-year-old Josh Anderson as a top 9 forward. Like, there's at this point we're scrolling pretty far. That 19-year-old kid I think is the one. Get Volkov. Yeah, I'm fine with that too. Where did he go? Like a freebie on a top 4 overall. Top 4D would be great. Okay, sorry. I'm just going to get, what's his name? Volkov. There he is. Okay, offer. I'm just offering him what he wants. It's not going to matter. He'll play in the AHL or anywhere else, so whatever. Yes, Tyler Bertuzzi only wants 3, but we need righties. Like, we have no one playing on the right aside from Vinny Hinostroza. We have lefties. I guess we could put him on the left. That's fine. So, we have 37.49 minus, was it 6.65? We have $30 million, $30.8 million to get Reinhart and Gaudreau. We can definitely do both and still have a ton of money left over to get guys like Kevin Labanc. Can we player search everyone ranked by potential and see who's the franchise level players in the league are? Is he a true left wing or a right shot left wing? He's a 50-point player only wanting $3 million. Okay, let's take a look at him. And then I will do the ranking like Ryan said. So you get Reinhart and Gaudreau. Okay, first, Bertuzzi take a look at. Second rank, third, Reinhart, Gaudreau. I feel like we're more on task today. I think it's because we're trying to correct a wrong. He's a lefty, so that sucks. But that doesn't suck. It's not terrible. You could put lefties on the right. It's not the end of the world. And then Ryan said, player search everyone, ranked by potential, and see who the franchise level players are in the league. Okay. I'm going the wrong way again. This time, player search. He had a down year in the game, hence the cheap. Yeah, that's fair. That's what happens. We have one of the few. Habibulin, McDavid, Draisaitl, McKinnon, Kucherov, Crosby are the only franchise-level players. I'm not so sure I would put Draisaitl on there, but all right. But yeah, I would. We have one of the best players in the league, so that's gonna help on the left. Okay, and then third, Reinhart. Just curious, did anyone else rush out to get their Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remastered? It's fire. I haven't. I won't. The only reason I would get it is to feel like I'm playing what I used to play, and I might as well just get like the emulator and play that way. And then again, I don't really have a whole lot of time to play. I play this with you guys on Sunday, and I try to get a game or two in of StarCraft before bed every night, just to like sharpen my mind. And I would only really get also for the, what's the word I'm looking for here? The soundtrack. Because the soundtrack is absolute fire. To hear Superman again would be amazing. Okay, so, Johnny Gaudreau wants $975. Only one other team is offering him that. He wants 7 years. Oh, they did a great job with the graphics and engine. Okay. I hope so. Like, I hope that it's worth the money. I know my brother called me the day it came out and he was getting it. Give him 10, says Spiz. I will do that. Does anyone else say different? I'm fine with that. Again, we have $37 million to do this. We're still going to have money left over if he says yes. More money, shorter term. I worry that he'll say no if we give him too short of a term. I did the minus Binnington deal. So we have $37.49 million in cap space right now. And so that means with the Binnington deal, we have 30.865. So Gaudreau offer. If I gave him 5 at 10.5, we're all good with that? Give him the term he wants. He'll be tradable throughout 7 years. I'm okay with that. We will need the money in 3 or 4 years. We will. We definitely will. So what do you guys want me to do? If we're going to need the money in 3 to 4 years. Okay, if you say so. All right, so what if I do 10.5, 10.25 for 7 years? I think 10.2 for 7. Okay. I mean, that's what I did with Hall. Okay, so there we go. Are we good then? We're good with this? 10.25 is good. I will do that. Offer. Continue. Okay. Reinhardt. The fact that he's 2 years younger is awesome. Imagine we do all this, we win, and we still have those 4 firsts. Like, that's insane. Although, like Thomas suggested, like we still have enough money to offer sheet point. Right? So we offered minus 10.25. We have $20.6 million. Identical deals? Well, he wants less, right? But yeah, I'm okay. Sure. Yeah. 10.25. Okay. Offer. Minus 10.25. We should have $10.365 million to go. We can still offer sheet Braden Point. And then we're going to have, like, our top 6 is going to be insane. Franchise player, 3 elite players with Matthew Barzal. That's insane. And we have 4 first-round picks this year, although we're going to lose one if we get Braden Point. So we're doing the offer sheet for Braden Point, or are we trying to go elsewhere? Skip Point at this point. Oh, we should. That means we got... He will just complain. Because he will be playing second line. Righty. So Thomas, what are you thinking, Thomas? Because you're the one who suggested we should offer sheet Point. Are you okay with him not if he plays second line? I've got Hurdle highlighted exactly for that reason, like Ryan is saying. I think now we need to address our depth situation. We don't really have a good second line center. I think he would be a perfect second line center. Teams are interested in him. We can buy them out essentially. 2 to 3 depth pieces. I'm also okay with that. 1 depth D for sure. Okay. Like $1 million depth deal. Someone who's like 80. I forget to have that on. Sorry. Okay, so I think we're good with Hurdle then. I like Hurdle. I wish we would have picked him up, but like I'm fine with what we've got down the middle. Teams are interested, so I say we go heavy. Maybe not heavy, like crazy heavy, but like we can offer him 6-5. 6 even. Okay. What do you guys say? I'm okay with that. I was going to go 6-5. I'm glad I was talked down a bit. You would see what happens if I get a bunch of money. He should sign for 6. Okay, well, if we do 6-2-5, he will sign, right? Do I have that figured out? Did I get the hack? I stick at 6. Okay, let's do 6. Okay, 6-2-5 is fair. Okay, 6-2-5 it is. Just trying to figure out where you guys are, and I'm trying to sync up with where you are to where I am, so I don't do something and then a comment comes up. So, just waiting 2 seconds to kind of to sync up to where I am. You're good. Offer. Okay. Minus 6.25. We have $4 million to play with now. Assuming everyone signs, of course. And they should, because we've given them the money to do so. Wait, says Spiz. Oh, I'm waiting, buddy. Trade Allen for more depth money. Yeah, because then if we've got Merzlikins, should we only do that once we have him sorted out? Like, maybe we'd only do that once we have Binnington locked in. Just look at DUFAs now. Okay. Although I wouldn't mind having another righty, because we've only got 2. Right, like now we've got Hinestroza and Reinhardt, although we could probably move someone on the left. But, like, I wouldn't mind trying to, like, Yarncroc or Colton Sevier or even Andrew Shaw, right, would do a deal. Pick up Nino, he's cheap. Well, it's just we have all of our money kind of sorted out. Next year's first is a righty. Okay. We've got 2 for Let's Get Nino, so... How about we move it, because we're looking at depth pieces and most of these guys aren't going to be picked up. So how about we advance a day, right? Like no one is after any of these guys aside from the guys that we know we want. So I say we advance to try to figure out if the guys that we really, really desperately want are going to sign, and then we try to figure out how much money we have for the bottom tier guys. Nino's good at 1 year. Okay. So what I'll do is we'll just go back, because Nino's not going anywhere. He's got no one offering him anything, so I'd be surprised. So are we good to advance a couple of days here? That's what I was thinking. Look at defensemen. You want to just look at them for now? Go 2 days, says Spiz. Okay, I'm going to look at defensemen first. So these are the D that we're looking at here. In terms of like depth D, like there's quite a bit out there in the 83 to 82 range. And that might not cost us a lot, so let's advance a couple of days here. Advance 2 days. They want to send us Mark Giordano and a 4th, and we send them a 2nd and a 3rd. Go to Honker. Stetcher. Honker. My God. Honka. I was reading Honka and Stetcher at the same time. Nope. Decline. That's 2 no's. Okay, so Ryan wanted me to go to Honka. Free agents. Julius Honka. 83 overall, top 4D potential. 26 is pretty good. Would be good on our second pair. Would be good everywhere else. So, like, yeah, that's what we've got for Honka. Spiz says he wants Troy Stretcher. Is it Stretcher or Stetcher? Now I need to find out. Stetcher, okay. Julius Honka. My wife pulled that on me today. There's a store called Jysk, or Yisk. It's Jysk, so Yisk. But I pronounced it Jysk because I pronounced the J. We advanced 2 days and still nothing coming on these free agents, which is usually it. I'm fine with Honka for 3 or 4 years. Okay, I'm cool with that. I would really like to figure out the money situation here. Most of our guys we have competition with most players here, but I think we're going to be okay with what we've done. Right? It would be on the 5th or 6th day. Yeah, that's usually what happens. Okay, advance again. Volkov, good. Spelled gyro. 2. Okay, this should be it. Like, now? Yes! No! Yes, okay, we got a goalie. Hurdle. Okay. We got 2 of our guys. We got 2. We didn't really need the lefty as much. We really didn't. And now we have more money to play around with whatever depth. That's another $10 million to just throw around on our depth. Now we can find a trade on Jake Allen. Yes, 100% trade Jake Allen. Oh, he's worth nothing. My God. We've got a lot of offers. Let's see which one's the best one. A lot of 4th and 5th. Pat Maroon. I wouldn't mind that. I really would. Well, we're getting no cap space. I'm not really paying attention to the year because I forget what year we're in right now. Stefan Nosen. Oh, I like this. That would be an okay depth trade there. As long as they only have picks, they're all the best ones. Okay, fair enough. 4-6, 4-6, 4-6, 4-5. We're in 2022 this game? Oh, God. Why are they giving us all these 2024 picks? Oh, yeah, there it is. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, so a lot of 2024 going on here. I thought I saw 2023 somewhere. Not that that really matters. It's a 6th round from Washington in 2023. So I don't care. Which one do you guys want? Arizona's usually bad, right? Just take one. Yeah, okay. Accept. Oh, did I decline that? Oh, I didn't. Okay, thank God. I thought I declined it. We have Arizona's picks for 2024. Whatever. We're good. We're looking good on defense. That's for on goalie. Like, we got depth, guys. So that's another $1.5 million in our books to make some moves. Okay, so free agents again. Let's do some digging. Anyone worth signing to a rookie deal and are unsigned? Let's do these first, and then we'll end the day on looking at our unsigned. Yeah, we took care of everything going forward. Okay, so Brayden Point is gone, which, whatever. Well, damn it, guy misses 1 week. We did a lot. We wanted to get everything done so you couldn't come in here and trade everyone away, Spiz. No. That's where we're at, and we hammered it all down. There's not a whole lot left out there. Gino still wants 8.25. I would not give him that. So we've got Hurdle in, so we got our top 2 guys. If we're looking at centers, let's get Taze for depth. Yeah, I'm cool with that. We could do that. We can get Joe Pavelski for kind of cheap. What shot is Patrick? Says Spiz. Patrick is a right shot. Me likey. But if we're looking for centers, then I don't know. Pavelski might not be too bad. And then if we're looking at righties still, like depth righties. Jesper Fast is still out there, guys. Nino. Is Nino, he's top 6. So that's the thing. Nino's top 6. We have to remember that. He's not going to be in our top 6, right? Although he would flip with Vinny Hinostroza, so he might. Might not be a bad idea to offer him and switch him to wing. I'm okay with that. If we want to switch Nolan Patrick to the wing at 23 years old. That would we'd lose our first round pick, which I guess we're trying to be good, so whatever. And then we can still get Nino. And then our righty we're all set on the right. Right, because we'll have Reinhardt. I'm good with just keeping our pick, really, because I don't think we need to move it to get someone like Nolan. Like, we're not gonna. Nolan Patrick isn't gonna change everything on our team. The only issue I have with getting Nino is that he's a top 6 guy. Like, he could probably still play in our top 6. Because all we have right now on the right is Reinhardt and Hinostroza. So if we do Nino, I'm fine with just this 1-year deal. Just give it a shot, see what he's got. What do you guys say? Don't go over asking, just give him straight up asking. I don't think Hinostroza would net a first from anyone. I really don't. Let's go see. I'll do a fine trade while you guys figure out if you want to take in Nino based on what he's asking for. Vinny Hinostroza. Got a lot going on there. Would clear up more cap space. Oh, he would not. Okay. I'm looking now. Now you got me interested. Second and a fourth, third and a fifth, second and a third. No. Let's do it. Okay. Boo, 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 boo. We want righties. I take a second and a third to clear his hit at that current value. I'm cool with that. Okay, so offer him what he's looking for. Great. And Spiz is saying trade him anyways. And then we can bring in guys like Faust, and then we would have to do the Nolan Patrick deal, right? Because I would hate to run. Man, I guess if you have Nino as a second line righty, you don't need to do it. And then we can bring in like Faust and someone else like Andrew Shaw as our fourth line righty. Yeah. Yeah, so there we're on the same page there with the cleared money for Hino. Okay, let's do the Hino trade. We did indeed mind meld. We became one. It was very awkward. Where is Hino? Hino, there you are. So you got a second, and I thought I saw a second and like a third somewhere. We don't need a goalie. There. A second and a third, couple years out. Been out of the tub. We didn't mind out of the tub. Good! That's what I was worried about. How about this? There. We clear out $4.8 million. We get a second and a third. That seems like a slam dunk to me. Sure, it's a second and a third 2 years from now, but like, hey, Tampa might suck in a couple years. Go. Except there's only 3 of us on the stream right now, so I'm taking 1. Okay, now. Okay, good. We got 2 do-its. Awesome. Okay, so on the right, we wanted to bring in Faust. No one's interested in him, so like I say we just give him what he wants. Even if it's 3 years. He's a top 9, so we can use him in all 3 lineups. So what do you guys say to that? Ross the Boston like that. Just lefties and righties coming at us the next board meeting. Or team meeting, I guess. What do you say? I'm okay with this. But yes, go. Offer contract. Kautsini. Okay, so we got 3 righties. We need 1 more. I say we just get Andrew Shaw. Oh, no. He's a top 6, it says. I'm just trying to see, like, if there's a bottom 6 guy here that we can get. That's at, like, 80. And there isn't really. Like, it starts falling off the cliff pretty quick there. Bring helmets to the next meeting. Let one of our kids play 4th line. Okay, I'm cool with that. Fine. So, we said Ferk. It's a lot, though, right? And he's top 9, so he wouldn't fit on what we're doing. I want to look at where we are contract-wise for what we're doing here. Centers, okay. Barzal, Hurdle, Gagne, Terry. Terry will be our 3rd line guy, probably. So that's good. We're good there. Oops. On the left, Habibul. We need a lefty. We didn't get one with Gaudreau, so we're going to need a lefty at least. Oh my god, I'm so all over the place. What's who slap shot power? Martin Ferk? Can I even see that? Yeah, I can. Slap shot power 92. Whew. Whew, that is hard. That is a hard shot. Probably. Yep, that's fair. He's probably got dad duty. That's quite all right. There we go. Andre Palat, 4.475. 31 years old. Really? My God. Whatever. It's only 3 years. Only 92. Fair enough. Okay. I say we do Palat Bertuzzi. Okay, Spiz really wants Bertuzzi. And I don't blame him for that. So offer that. Just what he wants. Don't even need to worry about it. No one's offering him anything. We did. We mind melded again. Again! And then... Who did we say we're looking at here as a top 6? Was it Palat? Palat would be fine as a top 6. Maybe that... David Perron. Like... 109 mile an hour slap shot. Jeez. That's insane. I say we do Palat at what he's asking. Palat is fine. Okay. Offer. Okay, so we've got a bunch of contracts up on the board here. Let's move a day to see if they go through. I don't like Palat. That's fair. And then we'll end it in the next couple of minutes here because it's 9:03 already. I just want to make sure Matt's not waiting for me. Although he's probably here. O'Leary. Okay. Boston got Giordano and sent their first lulls to Calgary. Okay. Good job, boys. What is going on here? Fair enough, Thomas. That's fair. Okay. Niederreiter, yes. Bertuzzi, yes. Fast, yes. Palat, yes. Good. We checked all of our boxes here, boys. We just need one more deal. I think when it comes to defense, maybe even a center. No, we said we were a good center. So centers, we're good. Lefties, we're good. They did. Righties, someone else will ride. Fourth line, that's fine. And defensemen, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7 guys here. We need one more depth guy, right? So let's look at some depth defensemen, and then we'll head out. And then we're gonna have everything. We're gonna be set. Our team's gonna be awesome, I think. Watch it suck. Unbelievable. This game sometimes. We have $9 million to work with. Devon Toews is... Say Toews. Says Thomas. He's got 2 teams interested. Tampa Bay and Dallas. Do we offer him more than 4-5? Spitz says Hickey on a 1 year. He had 26 points last year. It was his best year in the league. 10 goals. Look at that. Spitz says Hickey on a 1 year. It would be about the same. He's much older though. 81, had 10 points. Whoa, look at that. 32 points. Thomas Hickey went off. Woo. Big year the second we make him go away. So we've got a decision to make. There's only 2 of you, so you guys have to come to either is fine. Okay. Okay, so Toews it is then, Thomas. I'm going to go 200 over asking just to make sure we get him. Although that may not be enough. Because like we went way over asking for Gaudreau and that wasn't enough. What about 3? 8-5. We got money to burn, right? And then if he says yay, then we're golden. Let me just send a message to O'Leary. if he's not already on the stream. 1 year only for Taze. Okay. So 1 year, 4.8. We good? Go for it. Offer. Continue. Okay, now I'm gonna sim a couple of days because we don't really care about anything else here. Accepts. There we go. Okay. I will save that. That should be good, boys. I think our team's going to be pretty damn good next year. I really do. We made a lot of moves. We retooled. And we still have 4 first-round picks going forward. I think we win a cup. I'm going to say, I say we win a cup next. But we will sim all the way through the season. Fortnite is calling later. Fair enough. Okay, boys. I will see you next Sunday. And I will see you for the mailbag on Wednesday. Have a good one.